As we're going to be talking to a good friend of mine, and she is military personnel, and she's on the phone with me right now. I'm just gonna have you go ahead and start fresh and kind of like you were briefed, just kind of brief us, because at the end of the day, you did swear a constitution to swear to uphold our constitution, rather. And I'm just asking that you brief us, your family, the American people, on what exactly is going on that we don't have the ability to see, and you do. You're kind of behind the scenes there. So go ahead and tell us what's going on.
Okay, so I'm driving home from work today, and the thing they put out, we need to get prepared. Homeland Security passed it down to our officials that there will be martial law. They didn't say it like that, but that's what they're describing. There's going to be a complete shutdown of businesses. They will not be patrolling the streets to protect your family. They will be protecting the businesses and the looting. And when people loot, they're going to fight guns. So that's what they're protecting. They're not going to be patrolling neighborhoods, keeping people safe there. They're saying that, those of us that don't have guns, there's really no, calling the police or anything, because there's going to be so many people calling the police if they start looting the neighborhoods. Our medical ships are deploying. Originally, it was supposed to be 2 weeks out, and now it's going to be today. So that's pretty serious. And, yeah, so basically I'm going home right now to get whatever supplies I can, and my house is all glass, so I'm worried about that. I do not have a gun, so I don't know. We're just kind of getting ready for it. Pretty nervous. All of us are really nervous. We have some pregnant girls that have no protection either, but they were filling up the trucks this morning. When we were putting gas in our pickup trucks, they were filling up the tank. And there were guards walking beside the tanks already on base, protecting the tanks for some reason. I don't know what's in there. I saw some supplies, but everything is pretty hidden. So that's really all I have.
So if we were to say, what advice would you give people right now, with the information that you have? What advice would you give the American people right now? What would that be if you could reach as many as you can? What would the advice be that you would give us right now?
I don't know. I mean, I can't even really take my own. I would need a gun. I need a gun. I think we all need guns. We have to be ready for whatever, because they said this morning we're not going to be protected. I mean, it's kind of like go home, get what you can, and hope for the best. That's really all we have. So, I mean, everybody's already been saying this. I've already been seeing hundreds of posts about, getting supplies, and can't really send people off the toilet paper. They're going to be coming for your toilet paper with guns.
Yes.
Only the businesses are going to be protected. It's not going to be the people.
So we're just pretty much fending for ourselves, and under that guise of fending for ourselves, naturally, I guess they'll be using looting and all as so martial law will be pretty much implemented. And when martial law, otherwise known as Rex 84, the National Defense Authorization Act, all these laws that's been passed, and we've been talking about this for years. But I got your message, and I was happy to actually hear from you, because I know that you would be able to tell us a little bit of information. I was kind of iffy to ask you, and before I started this live, I just want my viewers to know, my family out there, that I did ask her, make sure that she agreed. I can't give no names out, but she's doing us awesome. You're doing exactly what you swore to do when you swore into the military, to protect the American people and to protect our Constitution. And I want to be the first one to thank you for doing that this afternoon for us.
Okay, I mean, if this traces back to me in any way, I did not commit suicide, so...
And hey, same here, sister. Hey, and I'm going to tell you what, I wish right now, I wish everyone on here, I wish you, because one of the things you said, guns is a necessity, it's going to be a necessity, but I think people will be a necessity. Would you say would be safer and flocks of people, when people coming together in their cities right now? I mean, we all can't meet up every one of us, but we can link up with people in our cities and bring our resources together and kind of wait this out, or what do we do? I think it's that time that we go ahead and get our plan in motion, and this is the time. You heard it from the horse's mouth, and we've been talking about this, and it could be overwhelming at times, but then again, that's what it takes. And if you have a plan, guys, if you have a plan in motion. You heard it from our sister here, military personnel and what they're being trained. Martial law is about to be implemented, Rex 84. You have no more constitutional rights. She stated, we need a gun. Under martial law, you have no rights to own a gun. So whatever it is that you can do to protect yourself, whatever supplies you have and resources that you have around us, I ask that you go ahead and start prepping those things. If you have a plan, get to where you're going. The roads are going to be shut down. The banks are going to be shut down. Military personnel. This is happening. This is not a conspiracy theory anymore. This is happening. I want to thank you for giving me a call. Do you have anything? Do you have anything that you want to add, or any questions or anything yourself?
No, I'm literally putting out exactly what we know. I will say that they didn't, obviously, it's military level. We don't really know anything about vaccines or anything like that, but none of that was mentioned.
Right.
It was basically like, we heard from Homeland Security, do not tell your families, but shit's about to hit the fan in 48 hours, within 48 hours. So
48 hours.
I mean, hopefully it's a bad source or whatever, but it's not only my people that put this out, I've verified with other places, and they said that yes, this morning they all were put out the same thing. So, I wouldn't have told you if it was just me. I was like, okay, maybe my people are just scared, but no, this is coming out coming out to more than one
verified source, right? So I would probably say too, as this progresses, this is going to be. I would say it would probably be something that would go from city to city, the major cities. Would you say the major cities would be the first areas that would probably be enforced with this military presence and all?
I mean, definitely, but we were told like they're not protecting the people; they're protecting the businesses, and they're going to protect the looting. And I mean, there's really nothing even left to loot. So
exactly,
that is crazy to me. It's like, we'll protect the people then, but there's not enough troops to protect all of the people. They can't be roaming the neighborhoods like that. They didn't say like anything about force being used, or I don't know what they're going to do. All I know is that the troops are activated or moving into position, just waiting on the word, and everything's about to shut down. And they told us to just stay in our homes, don't go out for anything, and that's it. I mean, for them to give military days off like this, like certain military members, like that must say something, because it's kind of weakening our force too, because it's less people.
Absolutely. Now, one more question I have for you personally, and maybe you can. I know you can't speak for others, but maybe you do have good friends there. If it comes to the point when martial law is declared, we automatically lose all of our rights. We lose all that. Now, if it comes to a point where they're going to tell you to go into another American's house, take their guns, and strip them of their liberties and rights, what do you think some of the people in your personnel there, your little group, would do?
I don't think they're going to ask us. I think that's more of the Army, Marines type of thing.
Okay, yep.
I mean, if I was personally told to do that, you might as well just kill me now, because I'm not doing it.
Then that's what I wanted to hear.
I would try to help the people. I would not take their stuff and be like, yeah, they don't have any guns. They don't have anything.
Right.
I would be the one to help. I would not ever do that to somebody else's family, because I couldn't imagine somebody. And I'm thinking about it too. If a Marine comes into my house and I try to tell them, hey, I'm military, I'm on your side, and they're like, oh, well, I have to do this, I have to force vaccinate you, whatever. I'll be like, well, you might as well just kill me. Just kill me now.
Awesome. That's exactly what I figured you would say. I knew you would say, and I'm hoping that many other people are feeling the same way you do, and I'm sure they are. But anyway, I don't want to stay on this thing so long that maybe because I am being monitored by the FBI, and I don't want to be on this phone too long so they can link us up, sister.
All right, let's go.
All right, much love.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye. I want to thank my sister there for bringing us that information. And we've been saying this for a long time. I've been preaching this message for a long time. Matter of fact, the very words that I am preaching now has caused me turmoil in my life, and has caused people to think that I was some crazy lunatic cult leader. But now that these things are actually happening, we see these things progressing day by day. It's hard to deny the truth. What do, Gabby? You prepare. I've been telling you guys this. You prepare. Get together. Unite with people. This is the time. Make those calls. Get in your car. Get your bag. Get whatever's going that you're going to take. Protect your family. Protect your children. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. The only thing I really wanted you guys to hear right now is my friend who called me very concerned, and guys, I've get many calls all day long, and it grieves my heart sometimes. It really does to hear the stories and not to be able to directly just be there to give you a hug, a handshake, a pat on the back, or to tell you it's going to be okay, and so forth and so on, or just be able to say, hey, we're going to wait this out together. I wish you was all here right now. I wish we were all together right now. Strength in numbers, people united. Unity is going to be the key. United we stand, divided we fall. If we continue to allow ourselves to be divided over fear and quarantines and all this, I'm telling you, there's not going to be any hope. If you want to slow this process down just a little bit, it's time to stand. Get your plan together. Get your family together. Do what you got to do. Yes, you can. Kelly, you can call me today, sister. Like I said, guys, I love you. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I hope this video stays on air. I really do. I hope it stays on. I hope the FBI agent that monitors my stuff sees past kind of sees the truth now, and leaves this up here for the people, for the American people. This is the time. This is the time, guys. Much love. Godspeed to you all, and much love. Much love. At a time like this, we gotta come together. I'm available anytime. Call me, message me. Let's get a plan together. Whatever you got, get it out of the banks. Whatever you got, get it out. Undig it, get it out. Get on the roads now. They're about to shut the roads down. They're about to shut states down. You won't be able to travel. They're going to shut airports down. They're going to shut everything down. Everything's going to be controlled. Everything's going to be controlled. Everything. It already is. Much love, guys. Give me a call, Kelly. Kelly, what time is it now? It's 1:30. Give me a call around 5 p.m. If anybody else wants to message me, and we'll schedule a time for calls, we will. But I promise you guys, this is the time that we need to unite. Being together with like-minded people is going to be an awesome thing and a good thing, because during this time that's about to come, and all these people, this desperation that is about to hit this world, when people are trying to feed their families and survive, you're going to need a network of people you can trust. That's going to be your silver. That's going to be your gold. Get with them now.